Our other top story tonight, Senate Majority Leader John Thune is defending President Trump's decision to federalize the National Guard and send in Marines to put a stop to clashes between demonstrators and law enforcement in Los Angeles.
The South Dakota Republican fielded reporters' questions on a range of topics today on Capitol Hill, including the ongoing protests over immigration raids. Perry Groten is in the studio with us for the latest. Good evening, Perry.
Good evening, Kelly and Tom. The city of Los Angeles reported fewer clashes overnight as a curfew went into effect. Yet tensions remain high as members of the military are on standby in case of more violence. Senate Majority Leader Thune says the military presence was needed because local officials in California did not have a handle on the situation. Thune called public safety a political imperative while discussing the protests taking place this week in Los Angeles.
Because one of the most fundamental questions most voters ask is my family safe? Is my neighborhood safe? Is my community safe? Is my country safe? And when you can't answer that in the affirmative, then you've got a problem. And I think that's what they ran into in L.A., which is why they needed some outside help.
But House Democrats say Los Angeles didn't need outside help from the military to keep the violence in check.
And state and local law enforcement officials are prepared to do that. At the same time, we respect the right and should embrace the right for any American to peacefully protest.
Thune wouldn't directly answer one reporter's question about President Trump's pardons of January 6th rioters.
Do you see any inconsistency when the president criticizes and condemns the violent Los Angeles protesters, but then pardons the violent January 6th protesters?
Well, I think the issue that's in front of us right now is the chaos in L.A. And clearly the local officials there, for whatever reason, didn't seem up to the task.
Critics say President Trump's deployment of troops to Los Angeles will only provoke more violence. But Thune and other Republicans on Capitol Hill say it was a move that needed to be made.
But at the end of the day, it's about preventing chaos and preserving law and order.
Now, a federal judge will hold a hearing tomorrow on California Governor Gavin Newsom's request to stop President Trump from using troops in Los Angeles.